A very pleasant day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Auto Review. I'm Ron De Los Reyes. Today we're coming to you from the beautiful Eagle Ridge Golf and Country Club. This is a place which is famous for its 4 world-class golf courses. And this is also ideal for running, for biking, and for test driving a car like the Hyundai Genesis Coupe with a 3.8-liter V6 engine. Join me in the next half hour as we bring you the latest in motoring here on Auto Review. Topping our stories this week, operators of the SLEX, SCTEX and CAVITEX have pledged to provide safety and road assistance to motorists in light of the coming Holy Week. Toyota unveils the all-new young and fun Yaris. Nostalgia sets in as Volkswagen brings back their once well-loved iconic car, the Beatle. And on our Isuzu segment, we bring you part 4 of the Isuzu D-max 4x4 drive in Ilocos. At this time, let's take a look at the latest in the motoring scene on our Auto News Update. Topping our stories this week, the North Luzon Expressway or NLEX, the Subic-Clark-Tarlac Expressway or SCTEX, and the Cavite Expressway or CAVITEX have already anchored a traffic management plan for the expected surge of vehicles this coming Holy Week. The project, called Safe Trip Mo Sagot Ko, aims to ease traffic flow and to make traveling more convenient and safe for the Holy Week. SMSK or Safe Trip Mo Sagot Ko is a yearly motorist assistance of Metro Pacific Tollways Corporation, Manila North Tollways Corporation, Cavite Infrastructure Corporation, and Tollways Management Corporation, done in close coordination with the Toll Regulatory Board. For this Holy Week, NLEX will deploy additional personnel to major toll plazas, specifically Balintawak, Bocaue, Mindanao Avenue, Dau, and Mabalacat. SCTEX, on the other hand, will have manual lanes at Tarlac and Tipo exits to help ease traffic, and CAVITEX will beef up its manpower by deploying additional traffic patrol officers. It will also provide hydration, portalets, and drums of water to serve overheated vehicles. CAVITEX, meantime, also offers motorists a shorter route to Nasugbu, Lian, and Calatagan, Batangas. Moreover, Cavite's new Kaibiyang Tunnel gives easy access to those who wish to embark on a Visita Iglesia in Batangas churches, as well as those who are set to go to Pico del Oro, Punta Fuego, Matabungkay, and other popular beach destinations. According to officials, during peak hours, additional lanes will be open to speed up the passage of vehicles through the toll gates. Traffic personnel in the 3 tollways will also be required to work extra hours to ensure efficient traffic management. Additional patrol cars and traffic enforcers will be dispatched on April 16 to 21. The 3 tollways will provide motorists with free first aid and mechanic services, as well as free Wi-Fi in strategic locations along the 3 expressways. There will also be a free towing service for Class 1 vehicles from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. According to MNTC, traffic volume would substantially increase from the daily average of 180,000 vehicles at the NLEX and 24,000 at the SCTEX. Traffic is said to build up starting the afternoon of Holy Wednesday. Heavy traffic will also be expected starting the afternoon of Black Saturday, April 19, until the late evening of Easter Sunday. Caltex is one of the official partners of Safe Trip Mo Sagot Ko. Petron's Lakbay Alalay, the country's longest-running motorist assistance program, has evolved into a year-round series of activities to help motorists and communities. Offered year-round at participating Petron stations nationwide, motorists can request for a quick safety check to make sure their vehicle is roadworthy and in shape to take on road trips. Now in its 28th year, Petron Lakbay Alalay is a full-blown effort that caters to the needs of every Filipino motorist. HCPI announced the appointment of Toshio Kuwahara as its new president and general manager, effective this month. Mr. Kuwahara is filling the post formerly held by Tatsuya Natsume, who has been assigned a new post in Brazil. In 2009, Mr. Kuwahara was handed his first assignment in the Philippines when he was appointed Senior Assistant Vice President for Honda's Marketing and Sales Division. Prior to his move to the automobile business, he held posts in Honda's motorcycle business unit for the Asia and Oceania market. Meanwhile, Toyota Motor Philippines set a new sales record surpassing 8,000 units in a single month last March. Toyota sales tallied 8,840 units, the highest any manufacturer in the country has ever registered. The record-breaking run was led by the sustained sales of the best-selling Toyota vehicle, the Vios, at 2,290 units last month. This sales increase was further reinforced by the newly introduced models in the first quarter, such as the all-new Corolla Altis, the new Innova, and the Wigo. Toyota also introduced the all-new Yaris, adding more value to their already formidable lineup. On a year-to-date basis, Toyota continues to remain strong in the passenger car segment with 8,340 units, commercial vehicle segment at 14,383 units, and overall sales. The manufacturer experienced a growth of 34% in total sales with 22,828 units as compared to last year's total of 17,061 units. In other stories, Toyota unveils yet another fun vehicle in the body of the all-new Yaris in a hip launching ceremony held at Resorts World in Pasay City. Continuing their Waku Doki campaign, the stylish and lively Yaris is further improved and on the onset fares better than its predecessor.
Looking at the style, very stylish and good looking, so apparently we target a younger market, especially for the ladies who are very conscious of fashion. We just launched a new Yaris. It's quite good looking and more spacious and comfortable. And please visit your nearest Toyota dealer to see it for yourselves. I'm sure you love it.
The all-new Yaris arrives with a new sense of style, outstanding safety features, and of course Toyota's stellar reputation for reliability, durability, and value for money.
Compared to the previous generation, this all-new Yaris is actually a bigger car. So in terms of comfort inside for the passengers, it's better than the previous one. The main highlight would be the engine. We used to have only the 1500, but now we're covering a bigger market because of the 1300. So the practical customers who gives more importance on fuel efficiency would definitely take the 1300. So it's a bigger market to tap, and we're very excited to get into that market.
2014 Toyota Yaris is now much more competitively priced at 720,000 pesos for the 1.3E manual transmission. The price goes up to 755,000 pesos for the 1.3E automatic and tops out at 845,000 pesos for the 1.5G automatic.
Tonight we're launching the new Yaris. You see, we're quite happy that this year we have launched so far 3 new models. If you recall, we launched the new Altis last January and Wigo last February, and now this is our new entry to the hatchback market, the new Yaris. And we feel that this time around we have a good product with the Toyota Yaris. It's a very big improvement from the previous model. And all in all, it's a very good product for this target market.
the all-new Isuzu D-max.
The past few weeks, we've shared with you our adventures on the sand, on the sea, and more off-road for the D-max. This time, we take a glimpse of the various sights and sounds we've been to for the whole Isuzu trip up north. What is our schedule for the rest of the stay?
Well, we are still have to visit some of the good places that they have here in the Ilocos. But after this event, we will also be having a series of D-max activities in the coming months, highlighting also the 4x4 capability of the new generation D-max.
Our trip to Ilocos Norte brings us to this famous edifice right here, and this structure is the Pawai Catholic Church, and it's a very historic structure. History tells us that during the time of the Katipuneros, the Filipino soldiers used to occupy that tower, monitoring the activities around the area and looking for some enemies along the way. But now this is a must-stop and one of the main tourist attractions here in Ilocos Norte. Of course, this trip is made possible by Isuzu Philippines Corporation, and we are test driving the all-new Isuzu D-max. Alright, after a nice drive to Bangi, the windmills of Bangi, and also Patapat Bridge in Pagudpud, we are now here at the town of Burgos, and in the background is the Kapurpurawan rock formation. I have to say it slowly because of its long name. So this is located in Barangay Kapurpurawan, in the town of Burgos in Ilocos Norte. You know, there has been a lot of developments in this area because this rock formation has become very popular with local and foreign tourists. The shape of the rock is like that of a ship, and it was formed because of the waves and also the big wind, the strong winds here in Burgos. For this event, our experience not only made us realize how superb the off-road capabilities of the Isuzu D-max 4x4 really is, but it also made us rediscover and appreciate the wonders of the North. Hyundai's goal to create an exciting yet economical car first started with its coupe years ago. However, their thirst to actually build a real sports car with an outstanding pricing was insatiable until the Hyundai Genesis Coupe came. We had the privilege to drive the Hyundai Genesis 3.8-liter with Lambda V6 engine. First glance, we can assume that its sharp looks, performance, handling, and outstanding pricing are the reasons why it is craved by its ever-loyal customers. The new Genesis Coupe now features heavily detailed smoked headlamps, reshaped fog lamps, with an LED strip, and a dominating hexagonal grille, not to mention its new trims. Coupe really looks outstanding. The Genesis really looks outstanding, especially with the color yellow. Road presence is indeed at its optimum. Inside, the Genesis had a few makeover from its predecessor. Once you sit on the driver's seat, the dashboard immediately catches your attention. The center console, meanwhile, is redesigned to be more in keeping with newer models like the Sonata and Santa Fe. The details have improved, like a reworked gauge cluster, piano black accents, and brushed metal panels, as well as a revised shifter. The sunroof is also a welcome treat, especially when traversing the countryside. Triple gauge cluster with acceleration, torque, and oil temperature is also helpful for the driver. Genesis Coupe produces 303 horsepower and 361 Newton-meters of torque. On the highway, the coupe is simply breathtaking, loading all that torque and power to the rear wheels. In just 6.9 seconds, one could already reach 100 kilometers per hour. The Genesis Coupe is really what they say it is. What's more is that it's valued at an excellent price of 1,988,000 pesos. Autoreview continues, and right now we're here at Bonifacio Global City in Taguig for the launch of the new Volkswagen Beetle. This is actually the return of the iconic Beetle, this time with this new design. Of course, we've been used to seeing the classic Beetle, but a few weeks from now or a few months from now, you'll see this familiar car on city streets. The long wait is over as Volkswagen Philippines introduces to the local market the iconic Beetle during an unveiling at the Mind Museum at Bonifacio Global City in Taguig. After the launch of the brand in 2013 and its BGC dealership opening early this year, Automobile Central Enterprise Incorporated, the official distributor of Volkswagen vehicles in the country, brings back the once well-loved European car.
Now, tonight marks the return of the Volkswagen Beetle. It's been around for many decades, since the early 50s. There are many stories that people have of the Beetle. They're very fond memories of it. We're really pleased to be able to bring it back. It's such an icon, this new generation have really not had many memories about it, and so we're really encouraging people to look into it and build their own memories.
The three-door hatchback features the signature Beetle design and silhouette with modern Volkswagen Group design touches such as the bumpers, headlamps, and creases. The 21st century Beetle rides on the Volkswagen Group A5 platform, which it shares with the Volkswagen Jetta and Golf. The Beetle in the Philippines is available in 1.4-liter TSI turbo gasoline engine. It makes 160 horsepower and 240 Newton-meters of torque and is coursed through a 7-speed dual-clutch direct-shift gearbox or 7-speed DSG. The Beetle 1.4 TSI is the first gasoline-powered model of Volkswagen Philippines, given the group's initial fuel quality assessment in the country. For now, the 21st century Beetle is offered as one variant only. It is priced at 1.7 million pesos. And that's our What's New feature, the Volkswagen Beetle. Autoreview will be back. Stay with us. And that's our show for today. We hope you enjoyed it. We would like to thank Hyundai Asia Resources Incorporated for providing us our test vehicle this week, the Hyundai Genesis Coupe with a 3.8-liter V6 engine. Thank you also to Eagle Ridge Golf and Country Club and Microtel here in the beautiful General Trias City in Cavite. Until next week at the same time here on Autoreview, this is Ron Delosay saying thank you for joining us. Drive safely all the time. We'll see you next week.